Welcome to our podcast, Let's Talk, where we dive deep into fascinating lives and insights of today's most inspiring. I'm your host Aisha, and this is Nifa. We are thrilled to guide you on this journey of discovery. Today with us we have our SNS iHub product manager, Mr. Alex. Welcome and thank you for being here with us.
It's a pleasure to be here, Aisha. Thank you very much for the invite.
Thank you. As a CTC member, I've always been passionate about technology and social networking. Through this podcast, you'll uncover stories, strategies, and secrets. You'll also hear from innovators, visionaries, and trailblazers, explore their success and challenges. We'll also provide you with actionable insights to achieve your dreams and goals. Without further ado, let's get started. It's Let's Talk, and I'm your host, Aisha. So, to start off, Mr. Alex, could you please share with us your experience as a product manager at SNS iHub?
Well, my day-to-day grind is like going through the roadmap, the backlogs of whatever we have for the product I'm developing, and taking my daily stand-ups with my team, the engineering team I have, removing roadblocks for them, and to make sure the production goes as per the plans, and discussing with the stakeholders, keeping them updated, and then keeping myself updated in the current trends. These are the daily routine I have.
Yes, okay, nice one. But, so,
Hmm.
what do you think you need as a special quality as being as a product manager?
Well, it's a kind not a very tricky question, but it's very simple things you need to have to be a product manager. You can come from a technical background or non-technical background. The first and primary the quality I would say to have for a product manager is like you should have that empathy towards user or user empathy part. So basically, you need to think from the user's shoes and try to understand them, what kind of problems they go through, so that you can come up with some real world solutions which will make their life better. If you can understand that part, then I think that's a basic quality to become a product manager. Then rest of the qualities like you improve yourself, keep yourself trending technologies. Right now it's an AI ML technology or trending what's happening. So I need to be updated with that thing. In 5 years down the line, there will be a new technology. So I need to keep educating myself and keeping myself on the trend. But the basic quality to become a product manager is like you should have that user empathy part and passion or solve problems. These are the things to become a project manager or product manager.
That's actually amazing to hear. But as you said earlier, can you please tell me why did you choose this role of product manager?
Well, from my initial level of my career, I have a passion towards technology, and I love people, networking with people, and that thing drove me into I started to love solving problems for my people around me. So with technology and people, then solving one problem and the other problem, it gives me high, and I'm here like 2 decades now into this industry, so I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having that high when I solve a problem.
That's great. Can you tell me about the products you're working upon?
Right now, I'm working on like 7 different domains and taking care of all other products as well. I'm into right now into placement and automating the campus interviews and helping candidates or students or professionals, getting them placed in the top 500 Fortune based companies. Let's say like someone like Google, Facebook, or Meta. Uh, this tool what I'm building right now is going to be a roadmap for them, where it will help them to do what are the steps they need to and find their gaps in their skills. And we also help them. The tool will also help them to educate themselves and then take into the specific companies. So it's kind of a matchmaking between the topmost companies and the finding help them to find the right talents and bringing the right talents into the resource pool. So it's a kind of a proper matchmaking platform. It's an interesting one. Once we have it online, you'll get to know that.
Seems like a versatile role. So, as you said, you work in such roles. How does a typical day look like for you at SNS iHub?
Well, in SNS iHub, every day it's something new happening for, because since I'm into working in different products, I get to know new people, new faces, so new experiences. And so I'm having fun regarding getting new problem statements as well, helping them to achieve, to move to the next level. And one important thing I would say in as working with SNS is like working very closely with the young minds, students especially who's come for internships and also the fresh college pass outs. Uh, I love to work with these kind of high energetic, adrenal pumped technology nerds. So that's kind of a new thing I'm loving here. I'm looking forward to the coming months also, or the years.
Interesting. So, as you said, you work on the technical side. So, what are the biggest challenges you have ever faced?
Faced, or you can say still facing, it's not an end. Every day there are, see, even though the AI technology is emerging and we have been to this level, there are still roadblocks, there are still hiccups, with still speed breaker kind of a thing with regards to technology or the things what we are trying to achieve. And the second thing is like the skill gaps between, for the students or the professionals. They still have to learn themselves. The amount of tutorials is still lacking. There's a huge gap between the knowledge what is there for the provider on the books, but on the understanding level, and the real world examples is not yet reached to these kind of candidates. So those kind of things are, I find it little difficult, but still it is achievable. We are overcoming it, one by one, by giving them trainings and all those things. So we can say few, I would say.
So, you are a true warrior. So, as you said, do you have any special strategies you follow as a product manager?
One bite at a time, how you eat an elephant. One solving one problem at a time. Talking to my team every day, catching up with them, their daily stand-ups, helps me to, take one step, move towards the larger goal, and keeping them updated, keeping myself updated, being available anytime whenever they require is the most important things I would say.
Okay, nice. So far, we did the core questions. Now, just let's lighten up the session by adding a rapid fire round.
Mm.
So, for this, I would like to invite my peer friend, Miss Nifa. Nifa, the time is all yours.
Thank you, Ash.
Will I get any gift hampers once I finish this rapid fire
Sure,
round?
sir. You will.
Right. Okay.
So, sir, this round is all about I ask you 10 questions and you answer it spontaneously.
Okay.
Shall we?
I will try.
Yeah. So, would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon?
I'll have both basically. I'll still love dragon.
Okay. So, if you were a vegetable, what would it be?
Coconut.
Why so?
Everything is, it's used. It's a special. I cannot say it's a vegetable or food, but it's still most of things are consumable. It's 100%. Every part have been used,
Okay,
so it's kind of a special.
that's interesting. So, what's the funniest thing that has ever happened to you?
Funniest thing. Many ways, many things has happened. In anything specific? Just now I fell in the, slipped in the stairs. That was funny, not for me, but for the others.
Yeah. If animals could talk, which one would be the funniest?
I would say goat. Yeah.
Okay.
Or mutton.
What's the silliest nickname you ever had?
I can't tell that, but you can say
Something.
uh, firehead.
That's cool.
Really?
Yeah. So, if you could have a superpower for a comedic purpose, what would it be?
Comedic purpose, I would say I would love to be Superman.
Oh,
That's not comedy for you.
yeah, it's like serious.
I'll say Popeye. I like Popeye.
Okay.
Flexing the muscles, eating spinach.
So, what's the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
Mm, tried for a prank coffee, the salt.
Okay. So how was it? How was the taste?
Unbearable. You should try once. It's
Okay.
nice.
If you could invent a funny holiday, what would it be called?
Funny holiday.
Yeah.
Let's say I like ice creams. So we can say whenever the invented date or discovered date, that date can be become a holiday.
Even I too like ice creams.
Yeah, only in the earth, we get ice creams.
Yeah. So, if you could switch lives with a fictional character, who would it be?
Switch lives.
Yeah,
Vampire or Dracula.
protecting the environment.
Yes.
So, the last question. What's the cringiest thing you did as a teenager?
So usual all the teenagers do,
Something memorable?
most of it. um, Cringiest thing. Showing off, flexing my cycling skills in front of
Okay,
teenage girls, having some injuries still there. Yeah,
that's good.
that's not very good. It's painful.
But it's so funny.
Yeah, still rememberable.
Thank you, Aish. The time is over you.
Thank you, Nifa. You have actually lightened up the session. Now let's resume our core session. So, Mr. Alex, could you please tell me what is the thing you have enjoyed the most, the work culture at SNS iHub?
Work culture, they give full independence for the thought process. The founder, Mr. Nalan, he's a kind of a visionarian. I love the vision what he's having. So that's the one main reason I joined SNS iHub. Uh, Apart from that, he's giving me the independence to explore new arenas without any boundaries. He's still listening to what we are bringing to the table, and even if it is a small thing, he's ready to try it, and going forward to budgeting it, to funding it, and then still giving me an opportunity, opening doors in many other arenas. So that's a kind of new thing for me. So I'm enjoying it.
So, you have a supportive environment.
Not even supporting, more than that, I would say.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
the
great.
understandable environment is what I'm getting here.
As a product manager, what do you think you need as special qualities from your team members?
The special quality to be my team member is, if you're weird nerd, if you're thinking out of the box, or if you're a problem solver in the very fastest way, that is a kind of quality I see when I'm hiring people. Always I do this thing, ABR, which is always be recruiting. Whoever I'm talking to, I'll try to find some qualities in them, even with you too. I'll see if I can utilize those skills to my project or my product in some way or the other. So those are the things I would say. Being curious enough to understand even a new technology or a new method or any tools. So the rest of the things, you can always learn. Attitude is what second thing I will be looking for. Technology tools, you can develop it. So good attitude, a curious mind to learn new things, and someone who's kind of weird but still thinking out of the box but making sense. Those kind of qualities.
That's really a fantastic answer.
Uh-huh.
So, transitioning to a new company can be challenging. So,
Okay.
how have you adapted to the culture of SNS iHub?
Well, I'm a fast attitude have towards adapting. I adapt very fast. But here, it was little bumpy or little turbulence was there when I joined because it was into completely in the college atmosphere. I'm coming from an IT infrastructure background. But surprisingly, once I entered into the iHub block, it was completely into this good quality, international quality infrastructure. They have this architecture and the capsules they have, things they have planned, the facilities they are providing. It's all good now. Getting to see the real vision, what he's trying to bring in and trying to develop world-class products for people in India. So now I'm pretty much good. I'm looking forward for more years to come.
That's really great. So, with my last question.
Okay.
So, what is the most exciting technology that you're looking forward in the near future?
Technology which I'm going to develop or in general?
Like as you're expecting, like it would be a game changer.
Right. Okay. Not even game change. It's already we have created. Already we are in future. I would say we are already in the future. We are the luckiest who can see the the 80s, 90s and still see the future also. We are using AI technology right now. It's going to be tremendous changes. It's all there coming up. There's AGI coming in, ASI coming in. That's more actually. The ChatGPT is going to be more powerful. Going to create not in a problematic way. It's going to reduce a lot of repetitive works. A lot of automations are coming up, and I'm looking forward to bring something, some real solution for major problems. So I'm looking forward towards that kind of a technology. A lot of things are coming in.
So that's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Alex. It was a great time chatting with you.
It was a pleasure being here. Thank you for the invite.
Absolutely. I'm sure our listeners have gained a lot of valuable takeaways. Before we go, is there anything you'd like to share to our audience?
Uh, be curious. Be nice with people.
That's a wonderful word. So, thank you, Mr. Alex. And all our listeners, we'll catch you next time on Let's Talk. Stay curious. It's me, Nifa, and Aisha signing off.
And Alexander.